podcast for everything. I'm your host, Simbo. The 2025 WNBA season is officially here. After an off-season of trades, draft buzz, and anticipation, the ball is finally tipping off, and we got a jam-packed episode to get you ready for the action. What it do, CL?
What's that, the big dog?
Oh, man, trying to get it.
I be laughing about your little mother-in-law, man. That shit all right, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, I am CL. Like and subscribe, Cars Corner 44 on YouTube, all one word. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Look, if this your first time, don't make it your last time because guess what? We all famous. Merch coming soon. You know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned. The link is going to be in the description.
Already.
So look, man, you know, you lose a lot of bets to me concerning the W.
I have.
Concerning
Not
the W.
not just the W. Don't just say just because of the W.
Yeah.
Because it's other bets in that boxing and basketball and the WNBA. So
I take more pride in the W.
Why?
Because the boxing
You
is
ain't
like
watch
easy.
the W
The
like
boxing
that.
is easy. Yes, I do. What are you talking about?
You
I
don't
caught
watch the
everything last year. I caught.
That's because Caitlin Clark was there. Before then, you ain't know none of them women on the court.
I called everything that happened last year, man, to the T. Look, I just sent you a bet yesterday.
A bullshit bet.
Hold on.
A bullshit
It was the
bet.
odds. It was the odds on who gonna win the final.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on the fever, and you got the
The Aces, as
who?
always.
the aces.
Don't act
okay?
like you don't know who they is.
You got
you
the
damn near got their
Aces.
colors on.
You got the aces. You
Yeah.
know, and I don't know, man. You didn't want to jump on the bet. I
But
mean,
what kind of bet would that be? He gonna tell me, hey, the Fever is a betting odds against the Aces plus 350, plus 350. Just because they put the Fever on top of the Aces, which that's bullshit because the Fever haven't won nothing. The Aces really supposed to be on top of them. So if it's an even thing, how you gonna just say they the favorite just because they put the Fever on top of the Aces? That don't make sense.
well, I mean, if you was a betting guy, you just still took the bet.
No, I was a dumb guy. I would have took the goddamn bet. I don't know how many dumb people you got in your life.
I mean,
And
you
so
just fall
don't
into
categorize me.
you fall
with
into
those.
a category. You know, I ain't gonna call it dumb, but
Yeah, you might as
you
well.
fall into a
Because
category.
you gonna try to persuade me that they are a betting favorite when it's the same plus 350.
Well,
that don't
man,
make sense.
I thank God for your
I know how to
Eisenhower.
add and
I thank
subtract.
God for your Eisenhower Aldine education
They did a great job with
because
me.
you can read.
They did a
At
great
least
job
you
with
can
me.
read. I don't know about math. But,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
look, man, let's start with the big picture.
Go ahead.
Coming off a thrilling 2024 season that saw the New York Liberty host the championship trophy. I called that. The league is looking for, it's competitive as ever. But will they be able to repeat? What you think?
I think they capable because they got the team to do it, man. They and I think they have some additions to what they already had, so they are very capable to make it to the finals again. I think.
Yeah, they
But-
certainly got the star power with, Sabrina, Ionescu,
Yep.
Breonna Stewart,
Mm-hmm.
Jaquel Jones,
Right.
and a lot of whole other veterans, including Natasha Cloud, brings more, even more grit and experience to the
Yeah.
backcourt.
They got a hell of a bench too. That people got people on the bench that just not mentioned, but that's what helped in any sport. If you got some backups that can come in and do just as good as the starters, and I think they are a deep team right now.
Yeah, they deep.
Yeah.
However,
Mhm.
the road to the finals is never easy.
Yeah.
We got to keep our eyes on Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah.
Because after they finals appearance last year, they solidified their roster. They looking, to make a deep run.
Yeah.
And plus, they leader, you know her name, because you swear you all WNBA.
What's her name? Collier. How you say that?
Collier.
Collier.
Yeah.
She's like the female Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
She's the female big fundamental to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
She ain't doing all that rah-rah stuff. She just go out there and do her job and keep it moving.
And, let's not count out teams like the Las Vegas Aces.
Damn
While
sure
they
they're
might
not.
have made some roster changes, you can never underestimate
Spit
a
it out.
team.
Why you gotta fumble shit when it come to my team though?
Okay,
Don't fumble your
excuse
tongue.
me.
Don't act like you
You
twist.
can never
Yeah, get right.
underestimate a team with
Yeah.
championship pedigree
Yeah.
and the reigning MVP. Asia Wilson.
Don't diminish them
Asia
aces,
Wilson.
man.
You know
Don't
what, man?
diminish
On the
them
cool,
aces.
Asia just had a tennis shoe drop,
Mhm.
and my wife, a friend of hers, bought her and her nieces some of the tennis shoes. My wife thinks she's the sneakerhead.
What they
She
look
got
like?
the
You like
plug.
them? You like the look?
I mean, no, they cool, but it's making me. I feel good because a female basketball player is dropping a tennis shoe and there's some hype behind it with the young females. I mean, that's a cool thing to me.
Right.
They'll be hungry to reclaim their spot at the top. They trying to get it. But we cannot forget
Who?
the Indiana Fever. They made some major moves Caitlin is back. She's the favorite to win the MVP, WNBA.
Spit it out. I'm glad you fought for that. I feel a lot better.
MVP. She plus 165 per ESPN Sportsbook.
That's early.
Look, she already dropped the triple-double against Angel in the Sky, your girl.
Sky ain't got nobody. How you gonna brag about
she
that?
She dropped the
Angel
triple-double the first game. You know what I'm saying?
You can't brag about Angel in the Sky. Angel got Angel Reese and went out there and started thotting a little bit to me.
Man, you don't know that, man. Allegedly.
You been thotting out there a little. We ain't these little shorts. You want to be seen and all that there. You being with these different people. You ain't putting basketball as your priority. When you say basketball not paying your bills, and then other stuff is paying your bills more, that means you ain't passionate about basketball no, because ain't nobody talking about basketball and money but you when it comes to the WNBA. But you did everything you can to try to get to the WNBA. So I don't know if her passion is still basketball no more. Even though she out there on the court. She still put up numbers though, rebounding like the female Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
But same thing. I just don't know if the passion now.
I mean, the league, there's a lot of movement going on, and a lot of different people traded, moved to different teams. You got what's the chick name? That's from Houston, tall chick, play center.
Yeah, all of them tall to me.
One play center though.
I don't know. They ain't got to be from Houston, Seattle, whatever.
One got locked up in
Oh, you talking about went to Baylor? Brittany Griner.
My bad. Brittany Griner. She moved. I think she played for Atlanta now. It's a lot of movement going on, but let's talk about the rookies.
Let's go.
And the only one that really mattered to me, Paige Beckers.
Yeah,
I called that. You know what I'm saying? I called that last year.
You gotta take credit for everything.
Hey man, it's what goats do. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta take credit for everything.
I mean, but you know what? Here go the thing though.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Why you take credit for everything? I got it on wax. If you go look at other episodes, we're talking about the WNBA. I've been saying this, man.
Okay.
I've been saying this, so I'm gonna take credit for what I do. I'm not gonna take fake credit.
I like Paige, just like even when you talking about Caitlin Clark. I say if I had an organization, Caitlin Clark would be my first pick. I said that. So if you go back and look at that there too, since you got all this stuff in the vote, I did say that. If I was starting an organization,
I pushed you there.
Clark
I pushed you there because they was riding horses and buggies until Caitlin got. now they got private planes. You know what I'm saying? They chartered flights.
So, I don't even know if everybody got a private plane. It might be just selected teams.
I don't know, but we're gonna keep an eye on the rookies and see what. I think that Paige is gonna lead the way. But beyond the contenders and the rookies, there are so many compelling storylines to this season. That's what I like about it. Yeah. How will the new coaches change? The teams. Indiana got a new coach, so a whole lot of coaches moved too. I think it was like 8. But WNBA exciting, man.
It's always been exciting to me.
That's good, man. It's good. That you've been there for a minute. I'm gonna say I was on the comments, then I fell all the way off.
After they didn't have an organization.
And I hate to say it that I don't hate to say it. I'm glad to say it that watching Caitlin got me back fired up. You know what I'm saying? So
like when you bring up Caitlin, hopefully your girl, since you say they was riding horse and buggies, hopefully that she can catapult the league, the owners, and everything to start paying these women their just due because they are on must-see TV right now.
I think that I think that 3-on-3 league they had. What was the name of it?
I like that. The Rival. What
the
is
Rival.
It
Is it get Rivals? Yeah.
Rival something. But I'm glad people don't have to go overseas no more and they can stay here.
That was Collier and Sabrina Stewart. I mean Brianna Stewart. They was the creators of that league.
That's good.
They got a lot of endorsements and all that, and some of these ladies got paid. Like you said, they ain't have to go overseas.
Got to go overseas.
And so the WNBA seeing that these women can go do it on their own, man, pay these ladies, man.
Yeah, and being that we in the U.S., we know what to expect over here. Like I say, with Brittany Reiner going over there, getting locked up for about 9 months over there.
Yeah,
so you ain't got to worry about that over here because we know the laws over here. You should. If you get locked up for doing something out the ordinary over here, you're supposed to be locked up.
Well, look, so whether you're a longtime WNBA fan or new to the excitement, the 2025 season promises to deliver thrilling basketball, captivating matchups, and incredible athleticism. I mean, they doing it, man. They balling. We'll be here every week, well, not every week, but we go touch bases on this WNBA thing because you know what I appreciate? That you enjoy it just as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? This is an authentic conversation. You know what I'm saying? We're not just talking about this for clicks because we actually, put our skin in the game. We bet on it. he lose a lot, and I win a lot.
Yeah.
But look, man, all the WNBA fans, check out We All Famous podcast. Check out Carl's Corner 44. You know, wild one word, Carl's Corner 44 on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And I'm Simbo.
I am CL.
And we all famous.
Acer, no chaser. Yeah.